What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. UAP podcast lang. Nico here with Mario. No Graham. He has to rest up for our PBA podcast tomorrow, our next recording. But we are reacting here to the Ateneo versus NU game we're in. I think the statement game for NU, at least for us, no? Kasi we were looking for that game na legit Final Four contenders ba talaga NU? Or rather, legit championship contenders ba talaga yung NU? And despite all the weird stuff that happened today, they lost their 20-point lead. They managed to, what do you call this, get the game back in a fashion na, at least for me, I'm not sure for Mario, that made me say, di lang ata UST yung may legit shot in the finals. And you should be in that conversation. For me, di ko alam.
I mean,
Di ko alam.
hindi naman na talaga yung NU yung sure shot. Look who they lost to today. But honestly, dude, this is what we've been saying the entire season na grabe yung bigat ng season na to, man. Like, it's literally parang wala kang pwedeng i-miss na araw. Alam mo yun?
Oh, you
Yung
have to watch. You have to watch.
you have to watch. And I do agree naman na I think this is honestly NU has been making themselves known as title contenders since probably the UST game. I would say dun sa game against UST and then against DLSU where they won
Oo.
both of those games. I think they only lost to UP in this round, di ba?
UP. Hindi
Yeah.
na sila makascore bigla sa fourth quarter. I
Yeah,
would
when in a
remember.
game they probably should have won if we're being very honest. So, Uh, they're for sure a finals contender. UST is a finals contender. UP, Ateneo, LaSalle, maybe even Adamson. I can only guarantee you right now that I can only say that there are two teams who I don't think are making it into the final four. I don't think FEU makes it. I don't think UE makes it to the final four. The other six, I think it's a genuine toss-up talaga.
More on NU, friend of the podcast, Paul Francisco, was the one I felt like, or I think a lot of people in the venue. Ikaw rin, nasa venue ka eh.
Yeah,
Whenever
I
the
was.
ball was in his hands in the in overtime, alam mong iba yung confidence niya, no? Iba yung pep in his step na he had this shot na nag crossover siya, step back, 3-point. Tapos alam mo yung may ano siya, alam niyang
He
papasok.
knew that, dude.
Grabe.
I'll be so real, man. I did not.
Francisco,
I did not have Paul Francisco
breakout.
beating breaking out against Ateneo today, if I'm being so honest, man. Friend of the pod, Paul, I actually met up with him after the game also.
Oh, naabot mo sa
Um,
press room?
yeah. I met up with him
Oo.
after in the press room. Where so many people were interviewing him. Actually, it's so funny. I think somebody said na they wanted to interview him because they like his hair, if I'm correct. If I
Short
remember
hair siya
hearing
last year eh. Yung boy cut last year.
so tama yung narinig ko. They were like, your hair is the best in the UAAP. And I was like, that was what you waited for? But anyway, that doesn't really matter naman. Uh, yeah, dude. Again, like I said, I did not expect it to be Paul Francisco to deliver the win for NU, if I'm being honest. I thought it was gonna be Jake Figueroa who has continued to be absolutely excellent naman for NU. Pero men, grabe yung bigat ng NU, dude. They have the players talaga. They really have the players. Steve Nash Enriquez. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this. I hope Reinhard Humamoy is good. According sa press con ni Coach Jeff, it is his shoulder, kung tama ako. If I heard it correctly. It was his shoulder yung nagka-problema after yung hit nila with Ayan. So, yeah, dude, NU is a finals contender for sure. Omar John is not, first of all, when did Omar John get a mid-range jumper?
He's always had that Mario, si Omar John, but he wasn't as consistent this year. Di ba yung
Yeah,
sinasabi natin na nawala to na isang taon tapos mas gumaling pa. Di ba usually you stay the same or minsan nga nagpababa minsan kasi di ba that gap year. But Omar John actually needed that gap year and he worked on his skills. Di ba may mid-range jumper, meron siyang push shot, na matic whenever he's in the shaded area. So those are the small things that kinda got in the way of Ateneo's path to the victory or at least completing that
bro,
comeback.
it was that mid-range jumper.
Nakakainis no. Oh!
I katabi ko yung co-writer ko. Nagtinginan kami sabi namin. what can we do, man? If that's going in, if that
Pasukin.
if that's going in for NU and Kimani's wide open threes aren't going in, what can you do, diba?
Mm-mm.
Like that's just crazy. But NU's just deep. I think it's really just yung deepness ng NU yung medyo mahirap labanan.
Mm-mm.
It's a very well-run system ni Coach Jeff Napa. He no, nobody's what's it called? Nobody is scared to shoot the ball. Nobody is willing is bakaw naman enough. They're all just willing to pass the ball, and then if all else goes to if all else goes to shit, Jake Figueroa is gonna figure something out. It's a really good team. Jake right now has to be a minimum fantastic five. Mythical
Fantastic
five.
Five.
Sorry.
Bago yun The
Uh,
Fantastic Five.
you like that? That's the fake version,
may
right?
bago, may bago pa uso. Go on,
Dude,
go on.
yeah, but Jake is for sure fantastic. Ay, ano ba yan? Mythical 4, 5. Mythical 5.
Wala na to. Wala na. This guy's out of it. Dahil
Okay,
sa Ateneo lost, this writer lost his words.
I'm absolutely gassed, guys.
Would you believe that PJ Palacielo only played 5 minutes in this game, right? In a game you think na okay, we're gonna go double big, we're gonna run Ateneo to the ground. But NU
Demon.
mostly played perimeter players, no? Jero Santiago, 21 minutes.
Yeah,
Manansala, 24. Even Mutmut de la Cruz, 15
it
minutes,
makes
who
it
played
makes
really
sense.
well.
I think it makes sense na hindi siya masyadong naglaro kasi hindi naman bruising bigs yung sa Ateneo eh. Yung trip ng Ateneo is ISO ball on a player who cannot defend. That's what they did to Mason. That's what
Mm,
they did to Sed. That's what they did to I forgot who the other one was. And that's how they were able to grow their lead. Eh pag Adamson naman, medyo mahirap yun. I mean pag NU naman, they have the players to keep up with Kaimani. They have the players to keep up with Dom. They have the players to keep up with Sean. They have the
mm-mm.
players to keep up with all those players. So it's proper for them not to play PJ in this scenario. Kasi that's who they'll be attacking the whole time. Yes, PJ will probably be able to score. So is it? Yeah, yeah. He'll probably be able to score inside more often than not. Pero on the other end, it's just gonna be matchup hunting the whole time. It's and NU has the players talaga kasi na they don't na wings lang na kayang magbantay. Dude, this is what we've noticed diba, with Ateneo ever since ever since the UP game, I would say.
Mm.
Men, pag pisikalan, it takes them a while to kind of warm up to the pisikalan talaga.
Yeah, actually. Oo. It really
Yeah,
takes
it
some
takes them a
time.
while. Once they get it, they're good. 'Di ba? Once they're able to like
Late in the
get
second
into
half, di ba? That was late in the
oh,
second half when Ateneo adjusted na, okay, gotta adjust na naman. Kasi, and you
oh,
played them the same way as how UP started
yes.
and ended the game. The same
Everybody
kind of
ever since
intensity.
everybody ever since UP has been playing Ateneo the same way. Na we're gonna defend you like our lives depend on it. And it's gonna be physical as hell out there. I think this is why Coach Tab has issues with the referees. Um, may sinabi siya sa press con kasi na, but di na sa press room kasi na di ko pwede sabihin.
Pwede
Um,
yun kasi that's recorded. You can say it.
no,
Kasi,
no, no. He said it after the interview, which was really
to
funny.
who?
He just said it
To
to the
the
general
media.
area. Yeah,
Ah,
he
nasa,
said it to the general.
pwede mo i-chat sa akin.
Sige lang.
I-chat mo na lang sa akin.
Sige, mamaya kwento ko sa'yo. Basta. So, I think that's the reason why Coach Tab is kind of frustrated kasi it's been these last three games where it's been so physical for Ateneo where they've lost. Yun talaga yun. Kasi, dude, Coach Tab is fine with physicality. Pero the first four games that they won were not physical games, man. Um, Actually, at all. They were not physical games at all talaga. So that's why it's kind of lost on them. But NU deserves all the credit in the world, man. Honestly, you could ask probably three-fourths of the arena kanina after Shantuano made the layup to take the lead. I think most would have assumed Ateneo was gonna win that game na. But Paul Francisco had other plans and he scored all 10 of NU's
He
points
scored
in the
all
over.
10, no?
And I think before that he only had like 3 points or something if I'm correct or 2 points, dude.
Kasi he went
It's
ballistic. And he was
yeah,
guarding our ball handlers from the start. Si Paul Francisco yung nilalagay. Kina Ayan nilalagay. Kina Jaden, whoever's bringing down the ball in order to slow down our offense. Diba? That's
Yeah.
why we cannot set up early. That's why, how many
No,
points did we
grabe yung
have at the
depensa.
half? Grabe depensa
Grabe yung
nila
depensa
from, it started with Paul.
ng
He was the
NU.
head of the snake.
Yeah. Grabe yung depensa ng NU, man. As in, like, ang kapit ng depensa ng NU. Medyo it's kind of crazy how good their defense is. It's exciting. It's even as an Ateneo fan, student, or whatever, watching NU play defense is crazy.
Sasabihin mo na lang, respect, respect. O,
Yeah,
wala
like,
tayo,
hey man,
gaganon ka na lang eh.
what can we do? They're literally dogging you right now.
No pun
Like,
intended.
yeah,
Hey man, no pun
that's a good
intended.
one though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Dogging you.
Dogging you and you Bulldogs dogging you. Yeah, you got
Oy,
me
ako
there.
lang ba, Mario, but I felt like Jake Figueroa was kinda weird today in today's game. He played like a C plus game. He was jacking up those weird 4-point shots. Hindi ako sure kung nalilito ba siya doon sa 4-point air. Kita mo yun, di ba? There was like sometimes 10, 12 seconds in the shot clock. He would just pull up from the 4-point line at balibag. So, weird si
D brother.
Figueroa today.
Jake was having a rough game or not the best game because I think Dom Escobar is the best wing defender in the UAAP, dude. I
In
think
the
Dom Escobar.
UAAP, ooh,
Yes.
arguable. I mean, one of the best defenders, but not the best.
Name me
I don't
another
know.
one.
I don't know. I have to go through each before because you caught me by surprise by saying Dom's one of the best. I mean, the
Dude,
best. He's one of the best,
okay.
but I don't know who's the best. I have
Okay,
to review. I have to check.
I'll give one of the best. But I think right now, kasi you can deploy him on 1 to 4, 1 to 5 even eh. Kaya
Ah,
dude, and it's so funny because people kind of saw Dom entering the league as a offensive threat. Pero yung talagang calling niya right now, he can stop literally he can defend everybody on the other side of the court. And that's probably why he gets cramps or he gets tight so easily. It's because he's exerts so much effort on defense, dude. Mahirap bantayan si Jake Figueroa, man. It's really hard to defend Jake Figueroa, but
yeah, he's
he's
very
trying.
deceptive. He's like you know,
Yeah.
Luca just managed to lull you to sleep. Parang ganun si Figueroa minsan eh.
But I think Dom is one of the best defenders. I'll give one of the best. Maybe I'm we can make the argument the best or people can give other names. I don't really care if I'm being honest. But he is one of the best right now. So that's probably why Jake had a bad game. But again, this is what we're talking about. Yung depth ng NU. Okay, Jake had a bad game. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. More on NU. I just wanna check if I went through everyone. Not sure kung napansin mo si Mutmut de la Cruz, number 25.
I did not.
Who really was a pest for NU sa defense. Siya yung a guy I rarely see, but I just gotta give my respects to him. He was annoying as hell, especially for the Ateneo players. Marcel, let's now go on to the side of the Ateneo Blue Eagles for let's remember and share to the audience that there were no Jared Bahay, no Divine Adili due to injuries. Tama lang, let them rest. You don't wanna aggravate it. It's only the first round. You got a whole second round to conquer. Jaden Lazo, such a quick
Ano?
trigger, 17 points,
I
three
was gonna ask
assists.
people this. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you if Graham were here, it would have been a longer conversation, but because it's you and me. Out of the three one and dones, who's your favorite? I'm not saying who's the best. I'm saying who's been your favorite one and done for Ateneo.
My favorite one and done?
Yeah, like
Ladi pa rin
who
eh. I mean,
your favorite
remove
ha,
this
not best. Favorite ha. Just favorite, not your best one.
favorite Ladi. Because ano eh,
Yeah.
flashy laro ni Ladi eh. Diba?
Dude,
He's
my
flashy.
favorite has been Jaden Lazo, dude.
Talaga, from ano.
He's fun to watch, man. Like he's a shooter. And I don't know if people know this, but then yung talagang recruitment of Ateneo wasn't because I think many people assume na Ladi Escobar Lazo yun yung nangyari. It was Ladi Lazo Escobar. That was how they were recruited in order. Ladi was first recruited, and I think he there was a time where he and Jaden played. So Ladi, I think, recommended Jaden, if I'm correct, something like that. Tapos, when Jaden and Dom were both done in Cal State, in UCal, in California, Dom asked Jaden what's his plan gonna be. Is he gonna go pro somewhere or whatever? And Jaden said no, he's gonna go to the Philippines because he has Filipino roots and play in the UAAP. And Dom was like, hey, okay, same. What? Let me send my tape over. So that's the story of how
I'm
all of these.
sold.
Yeah, he was like, and Coach Tab was like, I like this kid. Let's bring Dom also. That's how the story happened. It wasn't Ladi Escobar Lazo. It was Ladi Lazo Escobar. And I've loved Jaden Lazo's game, dude. I like I think he's a smart point guard. I think he's a shooter talaga. Uh I just really think na it's so hard finding minutes for all of these guards of
Hirap
Ateneo
nga.
talaga.
Yeah, because those three all deserve minutes.
Yeah,
The point
Bahay deserves
guards.
minutes. Ian deserves minutes, and so does uh Jaden
Lazo.
Lazo. And yeah, the I'm assuming we're moving on to the Ateneo side now.
Yeah, you're Ateneo na, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, starting 4-0 and then ending 4-3 is kind of the worst case scenario if you're Ateneo.
Pwede na.
Um,
At least they got 4 wins. Ako parang, sige, I won't be asking for a lot
yeah,
already. I mean, they don't have your two main cogs.
yeah. But my thing is here, I think people need to realize that they very easily could have won these last two games. I think
They
the
could
only
have, yeah.
game they lost was against yung talagang na I think they deserved to lose was against UP. I think that's the one
Yeah.
that they
A
really deserved to lose.
convincing loss.
Oo. Yung
Convincing
talaga
loss.
yung parang, okay, there's something wrong. You say UST, ubusan lang ng players yun eh. Like,
Yeah, dropped
you're
like
out of players.
flies. Mm-mm.
And against NU, no Bahay, no Adili, and you only lose by five. And you only lost by five because Paul Francisco, friend of the pod again, by the way, um,
Hashtag friend of
went
the
off.
pod.
Yeah, dude, I'm holding on to Paul Francisco, by the way.
Oo.
Uh, yeah, dude, you're. I know there are gonna be Ateneo fans out there who are kind of worried or whatever, but if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you're fine.
Mm.
I feel like Ateneo is fine. There might be an issue right now kasi Kaimani, admittedly, I think has started to get kind of checked by
Medyo nga.
um
He is getting
the
checked.
UA by the rest and that was bound to happen, 'di ba? That was dude, of course it's bound to happen. He's not these people are gonna check on who their best player is, man. It's not hard. It's not that bad to realize that. Pero he got checked and I think in the second round it's just about continuing to be aggressive. Kasi kaya naman talaga ni Kai eh. And I think Ateneos do a much better job of setting Kaimani up. Hindi yung tara Kaimani, ISO ka. Let's see if you can get
Ganun
a
nga bucket. nangyayari. Or one screen lang. O, di sige, sa Isora. Di ba?
Yeah.
Ganun
I
nangyayari.
think
Nasi-check na
they
kasi
have
siya.
to, di ba? I think they have to get a much better way of getting Kaimani. Kasi if Kaimani is coming off a pick and pop, pick and roll, or if he's getting into good positions, he's making the shots. Nakita naman natin, he made that mid-ranger in the fourth quarter. Then he made the three free throws in the fourth as well.
Crucial ones,
If he's
yeah.
get Yeah, if he's getting set up, I think it's much better for Ateneo. Kasi pag ISO ball, alam mo naman kung ano gusto gawin ni Kai eh. He wants to shoot. He wants to take the mid-range, man. I don't really think Kai is the type who wants to drive all the time. That's Dom. Dom's game is to drive the ball, man. 'Di ba? So, you're fine if you're Ateneo. 4-3 is a it's at least you have 4 wins right now, if I'm being honest with you. The funny part is tomorrow UP and DLSU can do the funniest thing. If DLSU
What's the funny thing
if
here? What can they
If
do?
DLSU wins that game, all three of those teams, UP, DLSU, and Ateneo, are
Are
four
tied
and
for
three.
3. Pero Lasal
Yeah,
will be 5 pa rin. Because Ateneo
they,
beat.
they will be five, but I just think that's hilarious. Because
Ang gulo, no? What the heck?
because
What?
what happened? Like I'm fairly certain Ateneo was 4-0. I'm fairly certain UP was 0-2, and I'm fairly certain DLSU was 2-1 or something like that, man. I don't know how it all ended up at 4-3, although I'm not confident in DLSU winning against at UP tomorrow, if I'm being honest.
Hmm.
It'll just be really funny to happen. Um, Speaking on Ateneo, dude, uh, how do I how do I how do I say this? I'll say this one, dude. Sean Tuano, I
Yeah.
love
Eh,
you.
wait lang.
He's not a top five guy. He's not a top five forward, man. He's not.
In the
I'm,
UAAP!
I'm
He
still not
is!
giving. I'm still not giving you top five, dude. I'm still
Pero
not
top 10
giving.
mo na. Pumasok na sa top
Top
10 mo.
10. I think top 10, yes. In the UAAP, yes. Top
Okay,
5, I
okay.
don't know. Because I still think
Hindi, kung
Jake.
top 5 in the UAAP,
I think not.
parang alanganin nga, 6
You had him
siguro.
at
Yeah,
four,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah, fine, 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 fine,
I think
fine.
kasi Jake still better, Nick still better. Um,
Sino
Dom,
pa?
I mean Kai is still better.
Kai.
Obviously,
You
I
consider
think
Dom a wing?
Dom is a forward, so I would say I'm actually not sure if I would say Kai or who I would pick between Kai. I mean Dom and Sean right now. Um, Dude, ang dami. Sorry, I'm kind of blanking right now because it's been a long day. But I think there
Very
are,
long day.
yeah, I think there are still five or more better than Sean. But he is, I think right now, top 10 talaga. I think he's top 10 talaga. And dude, when he made that three,
For that time, no? Sabi ko, wow, this guy. First three in the season, by the way.
bro, I'll be
First
so honest.
three-pointer in the season.
Nico, be honest with me, man. Did you think that was going in?
It was in line eh. My angle where I was seated,
Okay, no.
you would
I'm not
see
talking about
the
I'm not talking
traject.
about I'm not thinking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about if it looks good. I'm talking about who shot
Hell
it.
no. I
The
asked myself right after the shot was made, para kay Tuano ba talaga yun o para kay Lazo? Yung unang,
don't
may kasama kasi ako eh. Ang una kong sinabi was not wow or yes. Ang unang pumasok sa isip ko is, was he supposed to shoot that or or did he override the play? Pero hey, man, I love Sean Tuano. I
bro,
have every
Sean's been so good, man. I can't even sleep on it anymore, dude. He's in his third year. Sean, I think, has 2 more years left maximum. Um,
uh
and when he goes to the PBA, if he chooses to go, he could very well be a first rounder right now, huh? With the way
mm.
he's been playing, first rounder, maximum second round na yun. He's been playing so well for Ateneo. And for those Sean Tuano haters out there, and if I'm being very honest, I may have been one last year. Um, this year he's just gotten a
Hindi ka
lot
naman
better.
Ateneo hater kasi may totoo naman they played
I didn't say
bad.
Ateneo, I said Sean Tuano hater.
Oh,
I said
sorry.
Sean.
Sorry. I thought Ateneo, I'm like, they were really
No,
bad
no,
last
Tuano.
year. Oh.
No, dude, he's gotten leaps and bounds better,
Mm.
driving to the rim. Um, attack. His free throws have gotten better. Thank the Lord, by the way, for that.
Oo.
He's just gotten so much better, and it's really really fun to watch. Same goes for Ian. I think Ian's gotten a lot better also. I
You
think
saw that during
Ian,
the summer?
yeah, we saw during the summer, and it took Coach Tab a few games to realize that Ian, oh nga pala, may Ian Espinosa off the bench. Isa na lang yung kailangan niyang, he only has to remember one more guy, dude. He only has to remember Kyle Gamber na lang, and I will be happy. When Coach Tab remembers what Kyle Gamber is in terms of being probably the best shooter on Ateneo, I will be very happy. Question for
And
you.
yes,
Genuine question for you. Do you think he's hiding Kyle for the second round?
I don't think there's no hiding. I feel like Kyle's on the doghouse, in the doghouse. And you could see a while ago that they tried to get Kyle going, but if how can you do that, 'di ba? Like how can you just expect him to just turn on the Jets when he's been so cold the past games? Na when I mean
Exactly.
cold, kasi di mo nilalagay eh. Tapos bigla mo
He's cold
ibabato
because
sa NU
he's
na
cold.
parang
It's
UP
cold.
level type of defense
It's
na in
funny.
your face, mabibigla ka talaga. So he needs
Yeah.
to have
It's
more
funny because he's
minutes.
not cold. He's not cold because he's missing shots. He's cold because he's not playing,
Yun
which
nga,
is I
he's not
which I
in
still
game
think is
mode
a
eh.
problem, man. Yeah, I still
Oh.
think it's a Imagine in a game without Divine and Jared. Hindi ka pa rin masyado nakabigyan ng minutes kay Kyle Gamber. I don't know, man. I think he deserves a shot, man. I think hmm, okay. Uh Wait, let me chat it to you first.
Sige, can you chat it? Sige. Oh yeah. What's your point? Anything? So ako for Gamber talaga, um, I wish he would have more minutes. Please, Coach Tab, give him and the coaching staff or from the coaching staff, please convince Mr. Baldwin. Paano pa? Let's get Kyle some more minutes. Yes, we have agendas. That's the point of this podcast, to have personal agendas na hopefully
Yes.
umabot sa mga coaches because I know that the players watch this podcast.
Okay, here's the thing,
So,
Here's another thing. We're
oh.
not saying this because we know Kyle's watching this.
No, no, it's not that eh. It's kasi
We know we're just saying this
sayang eh.
because he's good. We're saying this because he's a good basketball player and he's shown it. Dude, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but Nico and I have talked about it before. In the game against SGA, you know who was given the ball in the last
Gamba.
possession, it
Si
was
Kyle
Kyle
Gamba.
Gambler.
Siya yung, the
So,
play was made for him.
yeah. So I don't know what the difference has been between
The one and
two,
dones, di ba? Hindi
two
pa
one and
kasi
dude,
na-integrate
Dom
dun.
was already there
Yun
and
nga, pero hindi pa
Kaimani.
sila fully na-integrate. Hindi pa sila fully na-integrate. Especially
Yeah.
Lazo.
Yeah. Yung Lazo, oo, talaga.
Mm-mm.
Dude, he deserves more minutes, and I think he can. I think the first step we can do is let's half the minutes between Waki Espina and Kyle Gamber. They do the same things on the court anyway, or they're meant to do the same. Sorry, they're
Yeah, I
meant to do the
mean,
same thing on the court anyway, man. They're both meant to be 3 and D players. Let if
uh,
Waki Espina is not working, which I don't think he was necessarily.
past three
Waki
games,
had
he's not.
Yeah, Waki had a good game against Adamson, against UST, and against I forgot who the other one was. I think it was
No,
Dewey.
no, 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 no. He was missing in UST. 0 points in eight
UST.
minutes.
No, no, sorry. Adamson and UE. Sorry, UE.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the one I meant.
Nung
Sorry.
Lasali was great also. He had 7 points and in 15 minutes and basta he was serviceable. He was doing his role
Yes.
in Lasal. But I expected more kasi ang ganda ng start niya eh. I was like, okay, Baki came to play. And then, so medyo pababa yung trajectory so far to end the first round.
I think yan yung nakita natin, diba? Nasabi natin na, okay, Waki is playing well, kaya siguro hindi masyado nakakaminute si Kyle. Diba?
Mm.
But now that Waki is not playing at his best, maybe now is when you can use Kyle Gamber, dude. Dude, he's a 43% three-point shooter during Asia Basket, where you made the finals, by the way.
Yeah.
Um, without just saying, just a reminder, where Ateneo made the finals with Kyle Gamber in that lineup. I really think it you need some time for Kyle Gamber. May it be getting minutes from Waki Espina, may it be getting minutes from Drew Bongo. One of the two. I think Kyle deserves at least something in that span.
Very true, man. And another thing here is for me, who else can we give ano here? Man, LeBron Nieto. So LeBron Nieto in 5 minutes, -7. Uh, la- let's be honest. He's still adjusting from the injury, no? Coming back from injury,
Yeah.
he's not obviously not in game shape. Di ba? Halatang he looked like a rookie when they inserted him a while ago during this game, but hopefully he gets it going, especially in the second round na really it has to be all hands on deck pagdating
Yeah,
sa
100%.
Ateneo.
For Ateneo kasi, ito yun. Men, after this year, you are kind of back on a rebuild, if I'm being real with you guys.
Mm.
Kaimani is gone, Dom is gone, and so is Jaden. So you're left with J House, Divine, and Sean Tuano.
Mhm.
That is a good core, but it's not a great core, diba? Like, there's a reason why we went and got those 3 and dones. I'm not saying Ateneo isn't gonna recruit somebody anytime soon. Maybe they bring home Kiefer, maybe they bring home
Bring home
um
key. Yeah, si Alas no.
alas, not
That's the
Raven.
dream. The dream.
That's a dream, by the way. Or maybe they bring home Bronny James Jr. I don't really care. Um but right now it's really all hands on deck talaga for Ateneo moving forward. Kasi ito yung best chance mo in a while eh.
Oo,
In
tama.
3 or 4 seasons, this is your best chance to win a championship. And it might be a few years, maybe 1 or 2, until you're able to have another try. So it's really all hands on deck. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah. Well, let's now move on to the side of the Adamson versus USD game. We're in Coach Nash. It's a masterclass on UST. Imagine mo, Adamson out-rebounded UST 50-40. Uh, Collins Akowe, 10 points and 16 rebounds. But if you check his stats, he had to bleed for those 10 points. He was 3 for 11. You know, OG Ojarikre was a positive influence for the Falcons. 25 minutes, 2 points lang, but 11 rebounds and really made life hell for the rookie in Collins Akowe, no? Nick Cabanero had 23 points on the side of UST. Fortsky's mediocre game, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. But I think the factor here, Mario, no, is that there's a third guy missing for UST, and that was Jello Crisostomo. And UST became predictable
It's Jello
with
Crisostomo,
how,
by the way.
huh?
I don't think it's Jello Crisostomo who was lacking today.
Jello was 3 points in
Yeah, no,
24
I
minutes.
don't think it's really him who they should be looking at to get more points. I think it should be Amiel Acido. I don't know what um
Eight
happened that he
minutes nga
only
lang.
played 8 minutes.
Oh.
He might be injured. I don't really know. I wasn't so sure about that. But he only played 8 minutes, man. And if you all know me, I'm a big Amiel Acido fan.
Hmm.
That's surprising for me because he's good. Koji Bonaflor also only played 7 minutes. This is another depth thing for USD. How many players can you actually put on the court at once? It's only five, man, and they're so deep na. I think they're kind of forgetting some of these guys. Although you are right, Crisostomo was probably lacking, but then I would have given a lot more minutes to Amil and Koji if given the chance.
Yeah. And then let's go more first to the side of the winners, no. AJ Franzman, I think his best game so far
Oh,
this
you
season.
love
Eight.
France, man.
Yeah.
You
I
love
love
France.
Franzman. And Duran pa. Kasi sa
Yeah,
Pinoy Liga ko pa nakikita yun eh. Sabi ko, oh, I hope a UAP team gets him. When I first saw
yeah.
him. And then yun nga, sakto Adamson was able to get Franzman. Uh, of course, our boy, Sed Manzano,
Oh
despite
man,
only
dude.
playing 16 minutes, 12 points, 8 rebounds, you gotta
Ang
love
galing
his
ni
game.
Seth, man. Ang galing ni Seth. Ang sarap panoorin ni Seth kasi alam mo yung it's so simple, dude. No, it's just so simple for him. It's like post up against Laure and offensive rebound against whoever that he's gonna score. Uh, I love watching Seth Manzano, dude. Whichever PBA team picks him up next year, tama? Ay, next year kasi wala nga palang PBA draft next year. Next year is gonna have such a nice piece in said Manzano, dude. Parang future Ian Sangga lang talaga. Parang he's the next Ian Sangga lang if you ask me. Especially because they're both lefties.
That's a good,
But
ano nga, that's a good comp. Ian
yeah,
Sanggalang, said Manzano.
yeah, dude. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tells me that he in this game after Ian kasi they play very, very similarly. Even yung mid-range jumper na he's working on is improving eh.
Um, Manu Anabo, 10 rebounds. Ito si Manu Anabo eh, no? Gulat na lang ako rin check ko yung stats kanina. I was watching the game. So, rebounds to si Anabo. Kasi parang dami niya nakukuha eh. Naka-10 nga. Sabi ko, okay, tama na yung na-feel ko. Dami niyang, he
Bro,
was
it's
really
just so
crashing the
weird.
boards.
This season's just so weird, dude. Because how in the world did UST lose to this? You know what I mean? Like,
If there's gonna
I,
be a trap game for USC, it's gonna be Adamson. Actually, it's gonna be Adamson. Adamson's always a trap game for everyone. Gulat
I
nga ako
like
sa
how you
Ateneo.
were.
We
I like how you were gonna add so many other teams, and you were like, nah. It's
This is
just UST.
Adamson. It's just Adamson. I would say FEU din, pero FEU lang yung trap game na Adamson eh. Adamson was not supposed to lose to FEU, bro.
Dude, FEU really has the pieces. They're just not putting it all together, talaga.
Nawala lang si Pre. Ikaw rin dyan si
Yeah.
Pre. Imagine mo, Kirby Mongkopa, VJ Pre, JR Pasaol, and I'm missing, our guy,
Jorik.
friend of the pod, Jorik.
Plus, ano, Moko natin.
And then Moko Nate. That's a fearsome five. What a
Yeah.
five.
Pero ito pa rin talaga yun, di ba? Once you put a big in front of Collins Akoe, it's not the same Collins Akoe.
Yeah,
Like
it's not the
when
same Collins.
Collins played against Ateneo, he struggled against Divine. But the
Ah,
moment Divine got fouled out, Collins was free. Collins was having the time of his life. Parang siya nakakita ng buffet dun, man. And it's been the same story every single time now. Outside of those first two games, where
mm,
he literally turned into prime Shaq, teams have kind of realized that okay, let's just put the big guy on him. Mo Konate against when they played against UST. I was able to limit Collins also kahit papaano. It's just to me, I don't really have much to talk about in this Adamson in the Adamson UST game other than the fact na I don't understand what's happening this season, dude. I just don't understand. We just told everybody that UST was a lock for the final four, and they
They
probably
are.
are.
They are. They
They
are. I
probably
don't think
are.
that's
But
gonna
then
change. It
like
might take a massive collapse for them to just fall out of the race.
still, dude, they just lost to Adamson, which is probably not the team you'd want to lose to if you're a Final Four contender. And Adamson, all of a sudden, by the way, Adamson is 3-4. Tama ba? 3-4?
Yeah, they are
Or
three and four. They're the sixth seed right now.
dude, they're 3-4.
Eh, what
That's
if
just
matalo
one
pala
game off.
bukas? Eh, what if
That's
matalo
just
pala
one game off.
bukas?
Like,
Ah.
they genuinely have the puncher's chance of moving into the final four all of a sudden. It's just not. It's just so random. It's a crazy season, dude.
As crazy as our lives.
Yeah.
More on well, actually, just wrap this up. Koji Benflor also 7 minutes today, no? Some of the medyo. Then again, we're not the coaches. I just wish we saw Koji and Emil Asido more in this game. I don't know. Well, I don't know why.
Malay
Maybe because the coaches thought maybe different matchups.
Yeah.
Di
But
natin
then,
alam.
Malay mo, they could just be experimenting with something. They thought they could beat Adamson.
Adamson.
Um, but Adamson's here to play, and all of a sudden, guys, the season has suddenly just kind of. Di ba sinabi natin ito sa last episode? This Saturday and this Sunday have games that have massive repercussions dun sa
Ano
NU.
bukas? UP Lasal, di ba? Baka
UP
manood ako
Lasal is
live.
tomorrow.
Baka manood ako
UP
live.
Lasal, I won't. I'm too tired, man. But let's see.
Pahinga ka
Um,
muna. Di mo pa nga nagagawa cookies ko dahil may sakit ka eh.
hey guys, by the way, I bake cookies. If you
Airing
guys,
dirty laundry, no, in the pod.
if y'all are curious, if y'all are curious why I'm fat, it's probably because of those cookies. But then, dude, this season's just absolutely insane talaga. And tomorrow has massive repercussions for one game. I think talagang yung DLSU UP it could go literally any which way possible. And I'm leaning more towards UP, pero it's just a crazy season. Kasi now NU is 6-1. UST
Mm.
is 5-2, and then it's just all hell breaks loose in 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, s- the first round isn't even done, but I'm just so excited for the second round because it's just gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, guys. Just me and Mario, but the UAP has always been our bread and butter. Yung mga nag-aabang sa PBA namin, we have to wait for Grem kasi mas magtatampo si Grem pag may PBA talk tapos wala siya. For those on Spotify, follow 5-star rating,
Wait,
like,
wait,
comment,
wait, wait, wait,
subscribe.
wait.
Yes.
Just to bring it up, dude. Coach Chris got a 4 game suspension. That's hilarious.
I feel
Uh,
like that's excessive. I feel like that's too excessive.
let the man rant. Why can't we just let people?
Feel
I
ko
mean,
max 2 lang dapat eh. It's not
I
like
think two
sinabi
will
naman
do.
na tira. Parang yung kay Richie Rivero dati, Coach Jack. Yun yung gets ko but ano eh. Yun yung gets ko ba't siya na-suspend kami to hurt that player, di ba? Ito naman, grant lang. One game na
Should just be
lang.
2 games, dude. Should just been 2 games, man.
Oo,
Um,
1-2.
yeah, just two
Okay
should have been
na.
it. Two should have been it. Like I understand that he should have been more humane in terms of like caring about Kian more than anything. But 4 games for that rant is kind of crazy. I honestly believe Coach Tab would want to do the same rant if he just had the luxury to.
Yeah, well, prayers up to Coach Chris Gabina. I wonder who their next head coach would be, no? Like, ano muna, like, interim head coach, will it be Paolo Abalde? Will it be,
Baka si Coach
Nick,
Willie. Di ba Coach
ano ulit
Willie's on
nickname
team?
ni, no, Alex Cabagnot. The Crunch
Uh,
Man, will it be the Crunch? Nick Demusis is part of the staff. Sino pa ba?
it's between the Crunchman and Aquaman. Di ba Aquaman yung tawag nila kay Paolo
Kayo
Cabal?
Valde? Oh, the
Yeah.
Aquaman nga naman. Tama nga
Between the
naman.
Crunchman. Ay, si Canaleta. Si Canaleta
KG
yung kasama.
Canaleta pwede din.
Si Canaleta also, dude.
KG.
dude, biglang PBA player yung naging pamalit nila ng coach. It's so funny. They have so many good PBA players.
Playing coach lang. Anyway, yun lang naman guys. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. See you all next time. Peace.